3. Let it begin. Thank you very much for my birthday wishes. That really means a lot to me. You guys have no idea. So my birthday was 2 days ago, and today is my daughter's 21st birthday. This is my 5th round, and I have, out of four rounds, I have done 3-day load, and here's my reason. I have a really slow metabolism. When people, I have the window open, can you tell? It's a little windy. When people take like a pain pill or something like that, and they feel the effects within a half an hour, I feel the effects after about 2 hours. I just metabolize so slow. So on my first round, I did 2-day load, and I really felt like my body wasn't in there yet. And so that's why I have decided that 3 days is what works best for me. I don't necessarily enjoy it. I have to admit though, like round 2 and 3, maybe I was thinking, oh, I just need one more day to, pig out. But no, not this time. In fact, last night I was physically miserable. I woke up in the middle of the night, still uncomfortable. And this morning woke up enough to maybe be willing to eat something. I didn't eat anything until 11, and right now it's 1:30, and had just some stuff. Another thing I wanted to mention, a couple of you had posted about, how fun it was for me and my friend to fast food the whole way through. I haven't done fast food this round. About a week, and at least a week before my loading day, I was pretty sick. I have an issue sometimes where my body just stops digesting protein, and I get pretty sick, and I'm going to spare you the details, but it's very uncomfortable and very unpleasant. I ended up getting some really expensive digestive enzymes to help, but I in this load have not had any meat or eggs. I have had eggs, but I haven't had where the yolk has been runny, because I can't digest it. There's just not enough stuff, so the food sits in my stomach and does bad things to me. So this load has been focused on coconut cream, avocado, macadamia nuts, cashews. I've had some chocolate. I have had some macaroni and cheese and things like that. So no meat, no hamburgers and fries, no Taco Bell, no Burger King, no nothing like that. This morning, my husband and I went to a French patisserie, and then we are on our way, as soon as he gets out of the store, we are on our way to downtown Portland, to the Saturday Market, Portland Saturday Market. And it's a phenomenal place to purchase things, a lot of handmade items, and a lot of food. So yeah, we might have lunch there. We're taking my daughter, like I said, out for her first beverage. We're going to a nice restaurant, and they have amazing hors d'oeuvres, and they have a gluten-free menu. It's a Peruvian restaurant called Andina, and so yeah, that's where we're going. And we have a little something in the trunk from the patisserie for the final touches of my loading day. So I just wanted to share that with you. So I have to admit, I'm a little nervous. It's almost like I'm hypocritical, because my my friend, I keep telling her, you've got to load, you've got to load, you've got to eat, you've got to gain weight, you're going to be less successful if you don't, and all this stuff. And here I am, and the way I was feeling this morning, it was like, stick a fork in me, I'm done, and I'm going to explode. And I felt like I had gained 15 pounds. I don't know how much I've gained. I won't weigh until tomorrow morning, because I don't want anything to spoil my loading time. I'm focusing on just enjoying my husband's company, and my daughter this evening. But I will tell you, I'm nervous. I don't want to gain a lot of weight. I will tell you, out of the year and something that I've been on HCG, the largest weight gain I have seen or heard of by someone was a gal who did a 2-day load and she gained 17 pounds. And she was flabbergasted. I think she took it off rather quickly. Now, my trend is, well, last round I gained 10 pounds. And it came off. But my trend is like a couple of you, I've heard, where you lose the weight, but a lot of you lose it within 3 days. I don't. It takes me like a week if I'm lucky. If not, it's going to take me a little bit longer. I will be vlogging more than once a week, if I can, like I did last time. My last round, I did like 44, 45 vlogs. So I think I did pretty good for my P1, P2, P3, P4 in that amount of time. What I meant yesterday was that I'm just going to report weight losses maybe once a week. So that's what I meant, not that I was only going to vlog once a week. I think that I would go nuts. I also want to say that last round I was not committed. Mentally, emotionally, I did not have a fighting spirit. And yet I was successful. And the reason I was is because I took that energy and I focused it on getting into vlogs and getting into Facebook and really connecting myself with people, because otherwise I was going to fail. I needed the support. So again, this is, I don't feel like I'm in the fighting spirit. I don't feel like I'm not ready. I don't feel like I'm going to cheat, because that's easy to say as I'm loading. But what I do feel is like, this is life. This is what Hebby Dobby does, and I have VLCD 120 out of 365 days a year. This is Hebby Dobby. This is what I do. And so it's now time to set aside the P3, P4 eating. That's what my life is going to be, and focus on getting another chunk of weight off. I am only expecting and planning to release 20 pounds at a time. And the goal is to maintain that. It doesn't mean that I won't lose more if I can, but I'm going, my head is set for 20 pounds around. So we'll see. I have a slow metabolism. I am a diabetic. I have issues. My body is been abused. And so with that, I'm no longer, in my 20s and, just deciding to do a little diet, lose 36 pounds in 6 weeks. I've done that. Can you imagine doing that now? That would be HCG. I could do that just eating low carb. I eat low carb now and nothing comes off. Nothing. I was very low carb on P3, P4. And I didn't lose anything. In fact, I also wanted to say, when I was sick, with all the stuff that I was having, I felt like a walking toxic time bomb. And I did gain, I swelled, I bloated, and I came into my load feeling that way, so adding more fuel to the fire. Like I said, I'm afraid. I knew I was up when I got going on loading, and now with all this, I'm really nervous. But I know you guys will love me anyway, regardless, even if I gained another 50 pounds and, kept trying. I hope you guys see that I'm really working on this. So, all right.